What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Impact with round number 4. We've got Matt on Rakdos Trade Binders 3-0 against Mike on Living In, who actually, Mike last week won last week's tournament. Trying to win this week's tournament.
Back-to-back then?
Back-to-back W's, potentially. Although Matt has 2. Count them. Never mind. 4 Dothy Voidwalkers.
That's pretty good. When
That's
you're
several. Oh yeah, by the way, Jake's here.
What's up, everyone?
Should have mentioned that. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon, set it to all so you don't miss out on content like this, and hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering TCG needs. And then follow and subscribe if you want on Twitch.
So Mike bins the Living End. He's got 2 Curator Mysteries in hand. What is what's Mike gonna do here against all these Dothy Voidwalkers? Though the question is, does Matt have the black sources? I think he has a swamp in hand. He can hit him with the Ragavan, so it doesn't actually matter. He can cast one of those good old Void Boys.
Void Boys.
He should be able to cast it no matter what.
18. 16 is what Mike's at. All these M names. I think last week Mike played against an M name.
Gonna shrink the Ragavan.
Ooh.
Or no, bounce the Ragavan. I forgot that card just bounces. In phase 2, there's the mountain. So
gorgeous, gorgeous
he
mountain.
doesn't actually have the mana to cast the Dothy, which is rough, but not the end of the world. At least being able to take this Ardent play will hopefully stop Mike by a turn.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. We're just going to play out the monkey again. So if Mike doesn't draw the Living End here, Matt might have something good going on. But, you know, he's only got, what, 2 things in the bin? 2 creatures? He got the Whale and 1 Curator. Or no, Whale and the Sky Turtle. So those are going to be much bigger than almost anything Matt's going to be playing anyways. Here goes the monkey. What do we see?
Tonight's matches have been going by so fast.
And do you think we're in an aggro combo format for Modern right now, or are we back in a control format?
Nah, never control again.
I think the answers are just too good. We're gonna shock. Go to 18. And we're gonna see one of these Dothy boys, or we're gonna see a Spiromancer.
I assume he's gonna
Spiromancer.
Ooh, okay. Subvert my
Interesting.
expectations.
We're gonna ditch the Dothy. Yes, Ratimus Prime. I remember when Grief played those. It was stupid, and I still hate Grief. Was that a Colgan's Command and a Croxa? I think is what he drew. Untap. Draw for turn. Here we go. And
He
now
did it.
we are going to Living and End.
Well, here comes.
Whoa, off the top.
Hey. Dothy Voidwalker. Conveniently getting
Brought back into play.
on the battlefield.
Mike's got a whale, a flying turtle, and a Sphinx. This Dothy couldn't block them even if he wanted to, though. He's got Shadow. So, why is there a Jace the Mind Sculptor on the screen? Was someone playing Jace last round?
No.
Oh.
Don't
get your hopes up like that?
don't worry about it.
Should this resolve and then the effect happens? If it resolve, go to brick. I haven't used it.
It's the same thing as like when you fatal push or Dothy, right? Like,
So what are they talking about?
So they're trying to determine if Living End gets exiled or not, I think.
I mean, we can call it judge, but I'm fairly sure that's.
I'm kind of 50-50.
Judge!
Oh boy.
Are they going to be able to get a judge from where they're at?
I don't know.
Is
Let's,
Jeff going to have to walk all the way up there?
We need smart.
He's done it before.
It's a long way for Jeff.
Let me go ahead and make sure we don't get our ears blown off again.
You almost made me deaf with that.
Yeah, that's like not great. What? What'd you say? All right, looks like
So I guess the question is, do the creatures get? The creatures don't get. Is the question of living in gets exiled or the creatures? Because I don't think the creatures get exiled. There's no way that happens.
nah.
And I think the question is if the here he comes.
Look how many gamers we have gaming, by the way.
There are so many gamers in this room.
Living in exile
Ton of
zone,
gamers.
install because
So we do everything in the order in the cards. So the first thing that happens is each player exiles all creature cards. And then the next thing is all creature cards return all creature cards from graveyards get exiled. And then the creatures come back into play. But no, it's like this. This is in play.
No, so we already resolved the living end.
Okay.
But then, like, when the living end resolves, this is in play because it was in my graveyard,
Right.
and so this gets exiled.
Oh, I see. Yes.
it goes.
All right.
Yeah.
So living end is exile. We're gonna turn the volume
So
down
Matt,
a little bit.
can you cast a suspend card off Dothi Voidwalker for free?
I don't know, Judge. I
I don't know about this one. That's a so Matt might have a way out of this. So he's gonna tap and sack the Voidwalker to cast Living In. I'm imagining he gets to cast it for free. Just doesn't cost any mana. It doesn't cost any mana anyways, but so we're gonna Fairy Macabre
Oh
to
my
exile.
gosh. That's pretty good.
That's wild. So I guess Living End would hit the graveyard last upon because all the creatures come back in the middle of the ability.
So does the living end go? Is living end exile now or?
No, I think it just casts the card. Living End's back in Mike's graveyard. That's not the problem. Living End is not exiled anymore because it was cast. Matt's gonna Croxa to discard one of the last two cards in Mike's hand. Really good play here by Matt. I didn't even think about where the Living End goes because it goes under the Doth and you can cast it free. It's a very good play.
Yeah, Matt's pretty
That's a
darn
real
good.
gamer. Plays-
He's always playing some meme decks.
And here's the Croxa. Here's another Croxa. Matt, you're just helping Mike though. Which I mean, he doesn't get to cycle the cards, but getting him in the graveyard is half the battle. I think Mike has an Endurance in hand, which he can cast, meaning all these Croxes are probably just going to get, back up to the bottom of the deck.
They're gonna get croaked.
But Matt doesn't have the number of cards in graveyard required to do it anyway, so. I think Mike's thinking about responding after draw step or something.
Hooligan's command, the correct
Oh my gosh.
K command.
So we're discard the Ent. And after resolve
Shuffle them
or
up.
response gonna make you shuffle your graveyard in the bottom of your library.
Not too shabby.
Oh, he's gonna make him. Did he pitch it? Because I'm not sure. I think endurance would be on the battlefield, but that's okay. I'm sure the players know what's going on way better than I or, the booth knows. Matt has Thoughtseize Terminate. I'm gonna seize your thoughts. Discard Fairy Macabre. Exile the K command, the real K command, and crack in with the monkey, putting Mike down to
They moved.
the phone. Or where we zoomed in? I don't know.
No, we didn't.
Mike's at 10. Matt's at 16. You need to put Matt down 2 life. There you go. Matt played a Shardless Agent. And we're going to crack back in. We had a Ardent Plea, which is not castable. Oh, he cast 2 treasures, so he cast it. So we're gonna sack all the treasures, and we're gonna
That's
go.
rough. Mike's just like, my ardent plea.
What is this? This is really a trade binder deck here, Matt. I'm gonna get my untapped Ragavan back, and then that just goes to the bottom of your library.
Just 2 lands in Matt's hand. Well, 1 now.
Mike needs a Cascader, but Matt has hit 2 of them. Cycle Troll. So theoretically, Mike should have.
The troll.
So he played an art, so he's down 2 Ardent Pleas and a Shardless. So he should have like 6 more left in his deck to possibly hit the Cascade.
Oh, he left it on top.
That's got to be good.
That's gotta be. That's gotta be.
Oh, he left it
king.
on top because it just might be a dud for Ragavan.
Ooh, that's fair. That's fair.
Mike down to 2. Yeah, it's just a land. It's a dud for Ragavan.
Just windmill slam it.
He drew Lil Teferi.
Yeah, don't do nothing.
Nope.
Rough.
Not enough mana to do everything. So I'm going to scoop it up. Wow. I put these cards in my deck for my binder. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
We're back to the face cam just being on Alex. We got to scooch it over.
Hello.
Sup?
He is Jake. I'm Alex. The names are flip-flopped. But that's okay. And you probably already knew that. Especially if you're watching live.
If you get us confused, I mean, I wouldn't. I don't want to be called the control freak. With my Reese's Thins shirt polo on.
Look, I'm wearing a friggin' Chandra shirt tonight, bro.
Represent Hershey.
Candyman.
Oh, dude, I hear that all the time. So I get called the Candyman. I'll get people come up to me that go, candy, candy, candy. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. They're just saying words.
Who says that? Nobody.
Old people. Dude, old people in...
Candy, candy, candy.
Yeah, that's literally what they say. Old people in grocery stores just want to say words to talk to people.
That's fair.
That's fine. Like, I get it. Your life's composed of a very routine, very bland existence, but like, that doesn't mean you have to
Can't
make
say that.
my day more annoying.
God.
Dude, if you work in retail, you understand.
I do, in fact, work in retail.
You work in a card store. I'm talking about big
Which
box.
is literally retail. And I've worked at...
You know what? I will agree. I would rather take old people over nerds any day of the week.
Our customers are great, and we love and appreciate you.
Yeah, you guys had a pretty good Pokemon launch day.
Yeah, Prismatic Evolutions. We had over 80 different products, and they sold within about
Holy
50 minutes or so.
So what's the dealio with that set? Is it just like super low print run or super high demand?
Crypto bros is the problem.
Oh,
Pokemon Pocket got a bunch of casuals into it, and a bunch of people who think they are like, flipping
I'm gonna flip it all.
savants. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy it for 40, and I'm gonna sell it for like 80.
140, brother.
They're
actually selling, which is the pathetic part. Yeah, it's abysmal.
I'm glad Magic doesn't quite have that problem.
Yeah, no, not to the extent. I mean,
Not nearly as bad as Pokemon.
Pokemon is the largest IP on the planet, so it's pretty bad.
Now we have 2 Hawkeyes. Discarding Dothy was a really heads up play. Reese's for life. I know Ratimus is a big Reese's fan.
Yeah, Reese's are cool. What's Milky Way? Is that you?
That's a Mars product.
Oh yeah.
We don't talk about those in the
fire.
game.
I love Milky Way Midnight. What about Twix?
That is also a Mars product.
Oh my god, 2-0. What about Snickers?
That is also.
Oh my
product.
God, y'all trash. What you got?
Reese's
are good.
Hershey, Kit Kat.
Okay, Hershey's are good.
Payday,
Okay,
Jolly
I do like
Rancher,
Kit Kat.
Twizzlers.
I do like Jolly Rancher. Twizzlers are fine.
Twizzlers.
I like Red Vines a lot though.
Man, this is the this is the bad take booth.
Nah. Milky Ways. What about what's that called? No, not Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth is now Ferrera. Nestle sold all their candy. So
What is
either Ferrera or Ferrero. I forget which one.
I think it might be Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth, 100 grand, and
100 grand's trash. Honestly, anybody like
Crunch.
100
Crunch is
grand
also
is trash.
Ferrera as well.
Never had that, but 100
You
grand
had a
trash.
Crunch bar?
Oh wait, yeah, that's the blue one with like the red
Yes, it
logo.
literally
Yeah,
just says
yeah,
Crunch on it.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
there's nothing to that.
So what is
packaging.
that?
Crunch. It's
Who owns-
Ferrera. It used to be all and Butterfinger used to all be made
Butterfinger's
by.
so overrated.
Butterfinger's great if you like it and
Nah.
also enjoy having it 40 minutes later because it just stays in your teeth.
That's fair.
The reason why the Butterfingers you remember as a kids were better than the ones you have as an adult is because Ferrera Nestle sold off all of their candy business. That includes
That's
the Wonka
crazy.
brands. So your nerds,
Yeah, I'm
your
not too into it.
gobstoppers, whatever the Wonka, all the sugar candy pretty much.
Yeah.
That's all made by Ferrera now. We're going to big candy. Cocoa prices. It's an actual conversation. The prices of cocoa is very high right now. I hope you enjoy this candy talk. We're watching Magic. We're also talking about candy.
Yeah.
Cocoa prices are really high right now, so the candy companies have been innovating in ways to.
What
reach
about Feastables? Feastables.
that is its own product made by Mr. Beast, the Feastable. Company.
The Mr. Beast.
It's bad.
What about? Yeah, I tried it. It's not great. Did you see that video he made where everybody was like blind taste testing them and everybody said that his was the best?
Dude,
There's
Keith-
no way.
Keith Lee said that his was like a 5 out of 10.
I don't know who that is.
Keith Lee was a TikToker. He was really big. Here he is. He's a nothing.
Keith Lee is a professional wrestler also.
Oh well.
Hold on. What is the name of it?
Can you describe it? I probably know it.
I'm trying to think of this.
You're thinking about Lint Ghirardelli? That is only made
No,
by
that's
Lint
not,
or
that's not
Ghirardelli.
Baby Ruth.
These guys are playing Magic, by the way. This is a Dothy Voidwalker. Really good in this matchup. And a good start here. 2 Graveyard Hate pieces versus the deck that wants to just Graveyard Hate. But we're going to Boseiju the Spellbomb. Probably just better deck. I mean, I think there's a realistic world where you would also want to find the land, but just getting the few cards out of the graveyard is important. Can you describe the candy you're trying to find?
There's a chocolate bar.
There's a lot of those.
Really thick.
Is it the ones that look like they're made by a Carnival, like old candy company? They're like really
No, it's
newer?
a really popular one. I'm just blanking on the name. It's kind of like a Milky Way almost. But it's
Cadbury?
no. Oh, Three Musketeers. What's that?
That is also Ferrera.
Okay,
sure.
those are yeah.
I
You
did
guys
say
have
that.
like
I'll get
literally
you some
Reese's is it, bro.
Dude, I know.
Reese's is fire, honestly, but
Kit Kat's just as big.
Kit Kats is good, but
I mean, Cadbury's also made by Hershey in the United States.
you are not beating the candy man.
Dude, this has been my
Oh,
this has been my
God.
life for 5. I've worked for Hershey for actually in March it'll be 6
You
years now.
said
so.
you know a lot about candy, sir.
Oh, candy.
Yeah, that's so bizarre. Somebody walks up to me, is like, magic, 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 magic man.
Dude,
I'd be like, please leave.
dude, it's my
What's
like,
weird though is so the difference between you, like what you do and what obviously I do is like you have to go into different stores.
I cover
People come here
I
to
cover 7 Walmarts, 13 Schnucks and 1 Kroger. There's only 1 Kroger in the St. Louis area and I
I've
have
never
it.
even been to a Kroger
Dude,
before.
Here's my hot
That's
take.
like a Costco almost.
No.
I've never been to a Costco either.
Costco. No, that's a
Double chunk. What about the double chunk chocolate cookie? What
that's
about
a
that one?
Costco brand. It's its own
All
bakery.
right, I'll get that on the Mars or wait, you were for
Hershey.
Hershey.
Dear Alex.
Hershey still owns a Hershey bar though, right? All right. Trade binder. Yes, that's
This
right.
has been a wild game. Matt is just playing I have good Rakdos cards. I'm gonna put them in a deck. Matt's gonna go cascading here. I'm unsure.
You mean Mike?
Mike's gonna go. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They're double M's. There's so much M going on here tonight. We're just trying. We're just doing this to get the Dothy off. The
Yeah. Ragavan back. What is Mike getting? Nothing?
Nothing. He's just killing the Dothy.
Oh my gosh.
The whole point of this living end was to get the Dothy back. But I don't understand. As we figured out in game 1, if Mike living ends, the living end will go under the Dothy, and then Matt just gets to do it again. So I think we're in this like weird loop where Mike can't
Is
overfill
this an
his graveyard.
unwinnable matchup for Mike, pretty much?
No, I don't think it's unwinnable. I think it's he has to set up a graveyard where it's not too full, but I don't know, good enough where Matt has to crack the Dothy the next turn. I'm surprised these decks don't play like some like an anger or something.
We haven't been keeping track of life at all.
Sorry guys, punting the last game. Sorry Matt. Sorry Mike. This is professional level stuff.
Listen,
I can't say professional.
the
I'm-
candy bars have to be talked about. When you got the candy man in the booth.
I got a good group of friends that some nights we do like Discord rankings, and we did candy one time, and that got into a heated.
Oh, I
debate.
bet.
People are passionate about.
What is actually, if you're watching this either on Twitch or on YouTube, name us top 3 candy bars, in your opinion.
Not candy bars, just candies. in
Just
general.
candy. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I'm trying to find where this list went. We've done a lot.
3 Musketeers are fire. Milky Way Midnight, Snickers.
Crackle is my favorite Hershey
I
bar.
like.
If you've never had a Reese's Fast Break, I think you're missing out. I think Reese's Fast Break are great.
What is that?
It is Reese's Peanut Butter Nougat.
Ooh, that does sound good.
And Take 5 are also very good too. There's a handshake.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Comment your favorite candy. We'll have a discussion in the comments about it, and I will explain to you why your favorite candy is wrong.
Unless it's a Hershey's brand.
And if you live on the St. Charles side of St. Louis and you shop at a Walmart and you see me, come up and say hi.
No, just shout candy, candy, candy.
Trust me, people do that all the time. There is one old man who every time I see him in my stores, he wants to ask me about my Subaru, and we've had the same conversations like 4 to 5 times.
I don't like that. All right. Thank you, everybody. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. We got singles, sealed product, whether you're building a commander deck, modern, or even standard. We've got it all. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. And until the next time, catch you all on the flippy flop.
Sayonara. See you later.
Adios.